What is up, everybody? My name is Whooped. Welcome to the 1 unit challenge. Our goal is to win a ranked game with every single unit, where all we can build for that game is that unit. We're going to spin the wheel to see which unit we'll be using for this challenge. We got the melting point. Let's go. I've been waiting for this one for a while now. The rules are as follows. I can keep the starting units without tech. I can build as much chaff as I want without tech. I can use all equipment and skills. I have to sell all reinforcements. Everything else not mentioned is fair game. Do we want armor enhancement? Do we want to unlock it? Let's just unlock it so we have it. All right. We need range, right? Definitely need range. And I'm thinking we get energy absorption so we can stay alive. Energy diffraction so we can have multiple targets. Now we don't want to reduce our range too much, but this might, be needed. And then do we get crawler production? Because I feel like we can build unlimited crawlers, if we want to. So I'm not sure we need crawler production. Do we get EMP barrage? Do we get armor just, in case we do have to tank something? It's a tie between armor and EMP barrage, but I will say that armor enhancement is only 100 and it raises our HP by 50%. And since this is basically all we can build, let's go ahead and try this. And then if it doesn't work, we'll go to EMP barrage instead. But yeah, let's go ahead and give that a try. See how it goes. Ooh, alright, feels bad, man. No giant specialist, but that's okay. What we can do is take Sabertooth specialist, we'll sell out of our steel balls, and we'll sell out of the Sabertooth. So that should be like around 1, 2, and 3. We'll have something to sell. It can get us into melters pretty fast. Do we sell round 1 though? Or do we just win round 1? I think we sell round 1. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get field recovery. Let's get rid of one of the steel balls. Sorry, buds. We got to go. And then, do we drop down more crawlers? I think we do drop down at least one more crawler. And let's go ahead and unlock the melting point. Oh, wow. He's coming out here with marksman. Okay. Alright, so I don't think we need energy diffraction because his marksman will outrange our melters. So he'll have 140 range. Right. Well, somewhere around 120 if we got energy diffraction, maybe 140, something like that. Alright, well, I mean, that went about as expected since we sold. No big deal there. Okay. I mean, I highly doubt we were going to get a melter on round 2 anyway, so it's not a big deal. Let's see. What can we sell? I mean, technically, I'm allowed to keep the Sabertooth. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get a melter. Alright, so with the melter, if we were going to get range and energy diffraction, I believe we go to 125 range, which puts us significantly behind the marksman, and would put us behind the sledgehammers if he chooses to get range on them. So, let's go ahead and try not to get energy diffraction if we can help it. Instead, I think what we could do is like a range and maybe armor to stay alive. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we have to do. But let's go ahead and put it front forward. I don't want it to get hit by the marksman, so hopefully our crawlers will pass it. Let's go ahead and add another thing of crawlers. And then we can also get temporary range and hope that he does not, and that will give us a little bit of a boost. So we'd go from like, what, 125 to 140, which would put us right in line with marksman if we did go the diffraction route. He's probably like, what? A round 2 melter? What in the heck? Yeah, bud. One of my good friends on here, Roxas, he likes to use Vulcan defense, where it's a round 2 Vulcan. He only uses it in specific situations in which the other person's going to be very aggressive with steel balls, but it's kind of funny to drop a round 2 giant otherwise. But hey, it did work. This might be the new meta. Ooh, I didn't even think about level ups. Mass produce melting points? Oh no, we have a decision. Okay, it lowers our range, but we'll be able to get more out. Ooh, I think we go mass produce, right? We have to. I mean, it's kind of a sign. We have to. The only thing I'll say about the mass produce card is that it cheapens the melting point that we already purchased. So that is a bit unfortunate, but we only got one, so it's not that big of a deal. All right, so let's go ahead and drop that. We'll go ahead and promote this, and we'll get more chaff. Sounds good to me. And then let's go ahead and sell to these steel balls. We didn't need to do that because You know, we can't place down another melting. Oh, we can place down another melting point, actually. Now, we're in a position right now where we can't really do energy diffraction because we already have the decreased range with mass-produced melting points. There is the potential that we can make up for it with temporary range if our opponent doesn't click it. But if our opponent hits the temporary range button, then we're not in the best position. So let's see. Oh, he doesn't run EMP on his marksman. Oh, that's huge. Does not run EMP on his marksman. That's actually big. He does have it on his Farseer, but not having it on his marksman I think is a big blunder. Maybe not necessarily a blunder, but it'd be really beneficial for him in this situation to have that, because he could really shut us down, you know. We're relying on our tech a lot, or we will be at least. I mean, shoot, in that case, we might as well just get armor to get the 50% HP. Oh no. Okay. Oh, that would be good. Enhanced module, so would additional deployment. Let's go ahead and get range. So what's gonna happen next round, or I guess on round 6, because next round I'll put melters on the corners. We'll kill the rhino, and then we should take the tower. That should be their next aggro, potentially. If we make it, that is. Oh, this ain't good. This is not good at all, actually. Okay. Do we upgrade these? Or do we get energy diffraction? I feel like if we get energy diffraction and he does not have... You know what? Let's do that. We're gonna get energy diffraction. But it's okay. I think ultimately we'll stabilize, we'll be fine. We still have 2,000 to play around with. That's at least one bad round's loss. And he still didn't get EMP, so we're fine. The only tech he has, Ignite. And fortunately for us, we actually do outrange those. There we go. This is much better. Much, much better. And the cool thing about mass-produced melting points is they still hit for 350 on his HP. Oh yeah, this is absolutely better. Oh yeah. This is awesome. Oh man, one round we flipped it. Flipped the script. Ooh, intensive training, underground threat, barrier. Do we get barrier? That'd be cool. I mean, honestly, I could see us getting all 3 of these. Intensive training for, he's so close, but we can, you know, get him to level 4 for free. We can do underground threat. A 4, even though he's so close, this might be the last round, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then do we get armor enhancement? Alright, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna pay the range tax. And do we want to upgrade? Maybe the corners, or these 2? Or do we want more chaff? Let's get more chaff. Alright, and then do we oil? Suppose we could oil. Let's go ahead and oil right there, just because why not? A hacker? He busted out a hacker. Couple of them. He busted out 3 hackers. They're at 110, we're at 130 because of the temporary range, so that should be fine. Okay, we got his rhinos. Oh yeah, we got his hackers on the left and the right. That's fantastic. Okay, this is just too fun, man. This is way too fun. I've been looking forward to the melter for so long now. Alright. I mean, even though we got it on the first try, we had to go back for a game number 2. He gave it a good try with the hackers, did the best he could. He had a lot of marksmen, very scary, did a lot of damage to us. So good job on his part, but we were able to pull through. And let's get a game number 2. Let's see here. All right, still no giant specialist, but we can't get cost control. You know, we'll get additional funds. We'll side up our Mustangs. And we don't have to, but I feel like we probably should. And then, all right, so he's elite. I'm gonna sell one of the Mustangs now. Okay, so do we want to go aggro is the question. Do we just blitz one side? All right, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get this tower to level 2, and I'm just gonna add chaff. And then I don't really care where we put these. Let's put it somewhere over here. All right, let's go. So he put down level 2 arc lights, which is, I think, a good move. Fantastic move, really, because, you know, we're crawlers and Mustangs. So I wonder if they ever click on our units and are like, what? I can't see their tech. It must be a bug. Nope, no bug. If you aren't aware, I remove all tech on the units, except for the ones that we can use, which in this case is a melting point. Alrighty. Suppose I have to choose this one. I'll go ahead and sell it. It's 850. Can unlock melting point. So we get 1 melting point. And then do we want anything? We could borrow and get range. We can get energy diffraction already, or we just leave it as it is. Let's go ahead and add more chaff maybe. Round 2 melting point. Starting new meta right here. Last game in this game. I think another issue, okay, so with 1 unit challenge, I started this series when I was like 1300. And all the units that I was playing at the time were non-air shooting units. I was getting all the ground ones out of the way. So not only was I a lot less in MMR, but I was also using a lot worse units for this challenge. I'm gonna go barrier actually. And then I'm gonna sell the Mustangs. I'm gonna upgrade it. I'm gonna drop a melting point. He put out his own melting point. The audacity. The absolute audacity on this gentleman. And it's a level 2 with laser sights. Oh man, he almost leveled up my melting point again. He put out his own melting point. That is so cool. I give this guy major props. Node tanker. That was awesome. I need like assault melter, and then I can get the speed. Oh man. Look at this one hero Mustang just doing work. Well, he's not doing much work, but he's trying. At this rate, the round's gonna be over before we kill him. Nice. Additional slot? Very interesting. Okay. Let me upgrade both of them, and I'll get... Actually, I'm just gonna add chaff. Chaff. Wow, he missiled me out too? Oh, he added his own chaff. That's not good. That is not good for us. It's gonna take us forever to get to that. Oh, we got the lock on though. We got the lock on. That was huge. But his chaff will absolutely be ours. And of course his arc lights are gonna tear through ours. Basically anything he throws down is just gonna be a better level than us. So it's gonna win. Now what we got going for us is that we have level 2 melters. So. Oh, they can't get through the barrier. They are getting through this tower though. Ooh, that's not good. He's gonna win the round. He's gonna get this tower. Oh, he didn't even get the tower because he killed me beforehand. Interesting. Okay. This actually ain't looking too good right now. What could I do? What could I do? Do we go energy diffraction, range, and energy absorption? We're gonna borrow and get another melter. I hope I don't die because I put this in the flank, because you know it's not gonna spawn in. No, you got the lock on. Ooh, I got a major hit there though. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, so we got 125 range. His Wraith is 55, so we got that handled, no problem. And we got a barrier they can't get through for a while. So that's good. Alright, so our melting points leveled, our other melting points leveled, so we're gonna have 3 and a 4, 1 with barrier. And we had 3 techs, so that's looking good. Plus the one on the flank's not gonna have to, you know, have the spawn delay. So it's looking good right now. Let's go ahead and get laser sights, and we'll throw it on this bad boy and promote both of these. And then we're gonna drop a bunch of crawlers. 4 packs of crawlers. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh, he got his own melting point with range. So he's 155. And we're 160 with laser sights. So basically it's gonna come down to whether or not we can latch on first. Looks like we will be able to get the latch on first. Okay, this will be a good round for us for sure. Very nice. Man, this laser sights one's coming in handy, and he leveled up. So we're gonna have a 4, and a 2. 2 4s and a 2. Now the thing about leveling up though is that you don't get the extra hit points. Ooh, anti-interference. We're gonna go with anti-interference. But do we give? I don't think we give it to this guy though. He's too exposed, I think. So we'll probably drop down a different melter. I'm gonna borrow, pay the range tax, and get another thing of crawlers. Yeah, I like that. Alright, we already took out his melter, which is fantastic. We got a hold of his Wraith, which is great. That's just feeding us XP, honestly, because these 2 are almost 5s. This one's already a 3. That's going to be a lot of damage. Alright. Alright. Oh no, the only one I can pick is the Rhino because it's only a single, so I have to, but it's also going to give him the most money. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's go ahead and get EMP Barrage. Oh no. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Okay, so we have a 4, or excuse me, a 3, a 5, a 5, and then 2 1s. Alright. Let's go add a bunch. Let's borrow, pay the range tax. We'll get another thing of crawlers, and we're gonna get speed. Yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and roll. Oh man, the EMP barrage is so cool. He actually got my melter on this side. We got both of his towers, so this should be game. I can't see him coming back from this. We have a lot of crawlers left still, plus, you know, a lot of melting points. And we just EMP'd him. So, yeah, that's game. You know, I caught him off guard with the melting point, but he responded with his own melting points. I'd say our opponent did a really good job. He took out the melter on the right. And just, you know, we had a little bit too much on the left side here. So, good fight. He got us down quite a bit, but we were able to take it and get our second dub. Should we go for a third? I feel like we should go for a third because melting point is it's just so fun. All right, let's see here. No giant and no speed. I was hoping for speed specialist, and then we could buy high mobility every round to just have blazing fast melting points. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. We can get cost control again. We could also get quick supply. Let's go quick supply. All right, let's go ahead and do this again. Let's see. I'm gonna unlock the crawler. I'm gonna get our crawlers going, and I'm gonna upgrade the tower one time. All right, let's do that. All right, what do we want to do? I think we're gonna go. So I changed the tech on the melter. I added crawler production, and then I added armor enhancement. So I would never just you know, to throw it out there, I would never run these 4, right? But for this game, since we already won the first 2, I'm gonna go with just a weird combination of tech. I was really hoping for speed, or at least giant spec. I was really hoping for speed though. It's probably not gonna run the best with cost control. I'm kind of going for tanky melters here. We also don't have suck, so that's probably an oversight. We do have nano though. That's nice. All right, let's go ahead and unlock the melting point. We could sell. I don't think we sell. I think we just add more things to chaff. He does have EMP on his stone crawlers. That is not good for us. He has so many crawlers already, which is also not good for us. We do have diffraction, I believe, so we're gonna have to get that again. It's kind of a must. In this game, with no other, you know, chaff clear, we have 2 arc lights, but I don't think that's enough. We'll probably have to get diffraction every time we go melter. You never know though. Sometimes people go crazy and they go like, I think one game we had the last one we played, dude had like all sabers and all scorpions and no chaff whatsoever. Situations like that, you know, maybe we don't need diffraction. All right, it is time. It is time for the melting point. Let's see, do we get armor enhancement first? Or do we get crawler production? Energy diffraction. Let's go ahead and get armor enhancement, and then we'll throw down 2 of these bad boys. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. See how this goes. We'll give one of them nano. We'll give this one nano. Oh, dang. Okay. This guy means business right here, coming out with fire badgers. Like, it's gonna have final blitz on him as well. We took off the EMP barrage, which means he can just run into us and final blitz us. So that is not particularly good. He's gonna overwhelm us with crawlers. Can we get some lock-ons? Got our tower. Took off energy absorption too, so we're just gonna have to take the final barrage. And he did not level up, so that is good. Let's see. We don't want this rhino to level up. And he did not. Perfect. Okay. Heavy armor. Let's go ahead and give heavy armor to this one, and then we're gonna get energy diffraction. And do we drop more chaff, or do we drop another? Let's drop another melting point. We ain't scared. Yeah, we ain't scared. Let's go another melter. Unfortunately, he's gonna take the tower again. Not much I can do about that right now. I guess I could put one over here. So the thing about rhinos is they're just attracted to towers. I swear, more than any other unit, the rhino does not care about units. They just go for towers. So there's a chance he runs to the crawlers, but knowing the rhino, being the rhino, is probably going to go for the tower. Oh no, and he has a replicate? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it extends his life a little bit, I guess. It will be good for Final Blitz, though. The added life will absolutely help with Final Blitz. So maybe that's what his ultimate plan is. Because the extra HP will make the boom a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger boom. Yeah, go Nano. Alright, so that one's a level 2, that one's also a level 2. So we'll get the ones with items definitely leveled up. That'll be a priority. Our priority's not really Chaff anymore because he has Replicate. And we can't go Impact Drill, nor can we get Replicate or anything of the sort, so... The only thing we could do is upgrade our tower and get more tower upgrades. So we'll see what he has in tower upgrades if we want to go that route. He has 1. He's 0-1. Oh man, I feel like we just had. Alright, let's go ahead and get these 2 upgraded. Ooh, he went away. Oh no, he went EMP on his Stormcallers. That is not good. That is not good for us. That is not good for us. Back, that is very bad for us. So we're gonna have to get crawlers to take away this aggro. We'll probably put static missile defense as well. Thing is, with Replicate, he's just gonna eat the crawlers. And when he kills a melter, he's gonna get a lot of crawlers. Oh man. We're in a bit of a situation here. The only thing I can realistically do is get level 3 attack, level 2 attack, level 2 defense. And then just hope our crawlers can be his. Let's go ahead and take additional deployment, even though it's probably not going to help us very much. I think we'll get these towers to 3. We'll get them to 3, and then we'll put down. Each one's going to get their own anti-missile device. Hopefully, that will stop them from getting EMP'd. And we're going to put a little bit of chaff back here to stop any potential flanks this round. So if we put something back there, hopefully it'll kill it. And then I could borrow and upgrade, but what I think I'm going to do is borrow and pay the range tax. Oh no, now he has Phoenix. Okay, so Phoenix have 120 range, we're at 100. We get range enhancement, we'll be at 140, right? That doesn't make sense. Oh, because I got temporary range, that's right, okay. Range enhancement will be at 125, with temp range will be at 140. So, we'll outrange his Phoenix by a smidgen until he gets range himself. Yeah, we definitely need range. We're gonna need to place some more anti-missile devices as well. Oh, looks like our crawler's coming through. That's fantastic. He broke through the right side so easily. So what's going on over there? Just a tankier rhino. Oh, increase the movement speed? Heck yeah. Amplifying core is nice, don't get me wrong. Oh, we can't get range. That is unfortunate. That is most unfortunate. Well, we're getting range now. We're not going to place any deployments, I guess. We have 3 deployments we're not using. The extra range should help until this gets hit with EMP, and then it's gone anyway. Oh man, this is not good. We're at risk of really losing here, like, being honest. Okay, so we got jump drive. I think range or EMP would have been much better. Range and EMP especially. Jump drive, not so much, because where's he going to go? Only place he can go is flanks. Guess he could overwhelm one side. Man, I really need suck. Then again, they get EMP'd anyway, so it's not really an issue. Yeah, look at this blazing speed. 5.4, 1.1. Man, Melter is so fast. No, don't kill all my anti-missile devices. Don't do it. No. No. I mean, a level 3 with Nano is just gonna live for a while. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, perfect. I can't afford to upgrade them. Ooh, do we get heavy armor? Or do we get incendiary bomb? Alright, hear me out. Hopefully he doesn't shield, okay? That'd be bad. I mean, I had to level him up for sure. I'm gonna borrow pay the range tax. And then these, I don't think I have to level them up. I don't know if I should. I think we get crawlers. We'll get a couple more devices that he's probably going to kill. Oh, he went worms. Interesting. Still only has jump drive on his Phoenix. That's good for us. So I think this is going to be game, and that is a very tough game. I have to give major props to the opponent for sure. So him going replicate kind of took us away from going crawlers, and then going EMP on the storms really affected us on our ability to do stuff with our melting points. I think what saved us is having high levels with items. So having a 4 with nano and a 3 with heavy armor really came through. Yeah, I don't know. I thought, you know, the opponent did a really good job. So definitely the toughest game out of the 3. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the content, consider subscribing. I'm Whooped. Thanks for watching.
This is Mechabellum, and it's going down.